How has the landscape changed for female scientists throughout your career?
When I first started out, there weren't so many women in science. It has grown over the years. People didn't know quite sometimes how to treat you. You had to be a little bit like one of the boys. I don't think I ever was. I was always doing my own thing, but I think that puts off a lot of women. To be in a culture that is quite masculine is quite difficult. I think in recent years, it's really, here in the UK, really only in the last 5 years perhaps, that women's issues have come to the fore and people have been a bit more outspoken and acknowledge the fact that we are in a minority and things should change and women need to be encouraged and supported. That was just not there before. I think one thing that hasn't changed is time of maternity leave for women. It's actually decreased from when I took maternity leave, and I think that's very bad. I think we live in a world where it's still expected that women are the primary carers for the children, and I think that should change and has to change. I've been fortunate that I've had a husband who's been willing to give as much as I have to the children, and that's been essential for me, in fact. I think there's been a generational change in the attitudes of men and the attitudes of society about what men and women should do, and that's improved things a lot as well, and it is improving things for women. For instance, if we're at a meeting and it's 5 o'clock, men can now get up and say, "I'm sorry, I have to go, I've got to pick up my children." I think they didn't used to feel the confidence to be able to do that. And so little cultural shifts like that are helping things a lot.